Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Poolman. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Glad to see you all still playing the game. What a day yesterday, right? Whenever you thought it's done selling, it sold some more. It was fairly persistent price action. So, um, kind of let's talk a little bit about some of the expectations for today. And the expectation after a big move in the market is to have the following day consolidate, and we're seeing a little bit of that happening right now. And it's gonna it's consolidating around in and around Globex. Now what we have here in NQ is a reversal candle, and the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. So there's a little bit of a buying interest coming in, holding up the prices. But again, it's just one of those things where we have to be uh, vigilant, and we have to be careful, and we have to kind of, in a way, wait for the market to clear this zone altogether. And that zone is between 177 and 12,077. So that 100-point range is what we have to kind of clear in order for us to start seeing a bit more conviction in the market, either way, to the upside or the downside. Anything in between that level, take it with a grain of salt. If you have to trade it as a scalp, trade it with a minimum amount of contracts, and be quick with it in and out. Make sense? Now let's take a quick look at the overall broader market, and we'll start with crude oil. What is this crude oil? Yeah. We're getting a bit of a bounce off of crude oil. Good morning, Suarez. Good morning. So we got the 87 entry. We hit target number 1. Target number 2 is up there. Target number 3 is 89.81. So you're getting a market that's just firming up and moving higher. Russell 2000. That swing trade started obviously yesterday, and multiple rotations. Captain set up short. Captain set up short. Long failed into target number 3, and right here we're holding up with a reversal to a 50 NT wrinkle reversal. So this market is setting up for a potential rally at the open to 1846.8, and it's in the middle of the rotation. Good morning, Goran. So as long as we hold on to target number 3, there's a potential of getting a bit of a rally at the open here. Just remember, this is a market that is going to be prone to consolidate. So it's going to give us false run-ups and rundowns here. Okay, so what is this? Gold. Gold was trying to firm up at the bottom end of the channel, and definitely weakness is present. And the 1717 is going to be a critical level, and we're going to oscillate around that for a little bit. As long as we continue to trade under that 1710, there's a potential of a flush below 1700. And the funniest thing ever is to get an email from some of these guys that sell you gold, and it's talking about gold being uh, up to 3,000 by the end of the year. Yeah. If you're looking for comedy and you're looking to laugh, that's what that will make you laugh. I mean, that instrument is really getting pounded, and 3,000 is nowhere to be found. So ES, the crash is a crash. Target number 3, and you're getting same type of behavior across all the indices. Yeah. Yeah, 39.62. So the same thing. I mean, as long as we hold on to this low, we can get a bit of, uh, a run back up uh, and a counter trend. And we're gonna trade what we see right in front of us, right? So it's not gonna be like we're not gonna do that. So now let's go and take a look at NQ. Captain set up short on ES on the 6NT Rinko. So there's a bit of selling pressure coming based on that. Globex is 39.56. We have let's see here. Give me one moment. Okay, so if we break 172, if we break 172, we are going to get a captain set up long on the 50 NT Rinko. I may participate in that one, be honest with you. 172. We are 5 minutes away from the cash market open. Yeah, sorry about that, Ken. I had the room open. Here we go. 172, 172. If we get 172, it's 172. 172. I'll start there and I'll start working. We got all the way up to that level, like literally within a tick. Hey, good morning, Jeff. How are you, sir? 172, 172. And I'll add to it if it pulls back all the way down to 150. So 172. Looks like it's getting ready here. I'm going to have my order up there. I'm gonna make it 172.25 just to make sure. Good morning, Samuel. Gary, good morning. George, good morning. Let's get this party started. Get an order out there at 72.25. And I will here we go. And let me add to it if I need to. Here you go. My stop is 147. I'll put it right for 142 and we'll see. Really? Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Oh, they're gonna get me. Yeah, they're gonna get me here. Damn. They are gonna get me at the open. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. That sucks. Damn. That's quick, too. God damn. All right. I was trying to get rid of all of it up here. Yeah, that's the volatility at the morning. Let's see. Damn it. 68 to 50. And here we go again. Let's see if we can get to 63. It's a wild one. So we're back into Globex. Mark is out of sync on the long side. There was a captain set up long on that 50 NT Rinko, and there's another captain set up at 146 and 70, and now they're gonna flush it. And ultimately, if you break below 104, that would be an issue. Fuck is this? All right, so now they flipped the 200 NT Rinko. All right, let's see if we can catch a run. Yeah, I know, Omer. I mean, that's what I was kind of hoping to see, a bit of a run up there, and I added to it, and I was trying to sell up here, but the price action was just too fast, and it came and stopped me. That's fine. Let's just keep playing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Safe. Good morning, Omer. I'm gonna look for an entry right here. We want to see a run up to 128. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Don't get greedy, George. Don't get greedy. All right, so I took 2 off here, and I want to see if I can get back up to 150 and higher. I want to look for an add opportunity if I can. I mean, I sold this one at Globex. We want to see a run up to 35, 40, and my stop is that low, and we'll see what happens. I don't want to go break even yet. Okay, that's good to see. And we want to see the 150. I took one more off here, and let's see if we hold. Let's see if we hold. I mean, I don't want to go break even, but I have to. I will have to. So break even, because I don't want to give him any money. I don't want to give these bastards any money. Good morning, Gabriella. All right. Okay. So they're playing that game. Yep. Okay. So what triggered this to go long right here is this captain set up long on the uh, ES, and also there's a couple of captain setups on the 25 and the 30. So I took it for a nice little profit, and let's keep playing. Good morning, Gary. Here we go. Let's see if we can get up to 30. We should be able to get up to 30 here. Ooh. Yeah, don't do this to me. Here we go. Out 2, and let's see if I can get a bigger move. And if we go to 37, that would be great. I will take one more at 37. Actually, I should be adding at 37. 37. We need 37. Took one more here just in case it pauses and reverses. And my stop is going to tighten up to 106, basically 11 points. And here we go, 137. We should see a burst to 50. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I need to see 150. I took one more off, and we're gonna cruise with a break even and let it ride. And I want to see a whole number. I'm gonna be aggressive with this one at a break even. They want to come back and pick me off, let them come back and pick me off. Good for them. Target number 2 is 161. Target number 3 is 180. My target is 189. Come on, baby, let's go. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming. Captain setup. Oh crap. Okay. Keep it. Keep it up. Here we go. We're gonna go to 240 and we're gonna add to it. I'm gonna go and Captain set up on the 200 NT Rinko right here. So we need to have big targets. I'm gonna take one at 98. Just gonna help out with the trade here because you can't be a greedy pig, like Gary says. Don't be a greedy pig. Okay, so I took that one from that bottom, and I'm gonna just let it cruise. Let's make some money. Let's make some money. Here, that's how a captain setup long on a 200 NT Rinko will work. And I'm out. I'm out. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. So we took that one stop that got us pretty good early on and recovered from it, and we're up 1634 for the day. And we have not even started yet. Let's keep playing. So I went out on my last contract. It's just because of the way. I mean, we hit that target number 2, and we paused. So I figured with this kind of parabolic move, they're gonna pull it back, and they did. Anybody jump in on this captain setup? On the 200 NT Rinko? Anybody? Okay, Omer, no. Ken mid 200. Okay. Sheila made money on scalping ES. Okay. Good, 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 good. How we doing on YouTube? Samuel, George, Goran, Suarez, Poolman. Anybody made money? Yeah, so we're getting a pullback here. So the market is disconnecting again, which is fine. Let them disconnect. We're not gonna. Well, do you know what? Suarez, jump back in there and get it done again. Hey, don't worry about it. The cost of running these things is not that much. Yeah, so that's a nasty little pullback. I'm glad that I got the heck out of there. But 200 NT Rinko 176 to 211. We got back. We got in another one at 181 for another run up. Yeah, if we can get NT 200 Captain plus a switch, that would be huge. But You see this little shenanigans? They're trapping people. They're trapping people. They're trapping people. So if we close above 178, the market is in sync on the long side again. We can start looking for opportunities to go long above 178. Morning, John. Yeah, we need to see that 71 again. You're getting a whole lot of noise going on in the market, which is to be expected. You gotta break that 72. Now, if we break 65, that was set up, Captain set up long on the 50 NT Rinko. 65. 65.75 actually, to be exact. We took target number 1, and thank you. I took that one. Quick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get something bigger? Can we get the 90s? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here it comes. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So we're seeing the 200 NT wrinkle holding, and the 200 and the 100 are in sync. So we're seeing pockets of buy interest, and we're taking advantage of those pockets. And trading today is not for the faint of heart. This is some kind of wild price action. I mean, yesterday was just persistent selling. Today is just like very whippy. So you just have to be careful. So I mean, that last rotation I took, the captain set up long on the 50 NT wrinkle for a scalp, and it has more to offer, obviously, but we're seeing a lot of noise in ES right now. See that little 2, 4, 6, 7, uh, you know, that's just crazy stuff going on right now. Yeah, 217. Yeah, 217. So far, this formation that we're seeing here, where the captain set up long at 180, 178 with a low of 85, that needs to hold. If that holds, we're seeing prices all the way to 12,300. That's how that market is going to set up itself. So you got a couple of lines of defense. One of them is 129, then that low. And as long as we continue to kind of oscillate at the top end of this Globex band, we should see upward momentum. But as you can see, they don't make it easy. I mean, it's not. It's we need to see more, Suarez. We need to see more than just that. We need to see a run back up to 181, and we need to see a new cloud positive. This is the market where we need to be a bit more patient and just let the market. It's it's 9 o'clock, right? It's first half an hour. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Here we go. You're gonna see a run up now. You're gonna see a run up into the whole number. So, Adam, trade in the face of the captain setup long. Don't try to fade this and try to go short. It's a captain setup long. So, undersize this environment. Just do 1 2 1 2 1 2 and build up the day. You're getting a captain setup long, 178. It's a wild one. It's a wild one. Fast and choppy. Yep. I mean, that's we've been talking about this. This is the kind of market where you have to be a bit more patient and trade in the direction of the captain set up on the 200, which is a long, that's a long behavior. Maybe Oscar, 15 to 20% in the next few weeks. You guys heard it. If that happens, we're going to give Oscar all the credit. Oh, look at that. Man, I should jump on that one. That's a switch trade right there. 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. Yeah, we have to take the 200 out. Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. Yeah, nasty, nasty. Oh, yeah. See that flush, and they bought it right back up. So that tells me something. That tells me the bias is on the long side. They even put a captain set up short at that 170, and now they're running it over. Just trade in the face of the 200 NT Rinko. Man, look at that bad boy. That is brutal. It's to be expected. You have to be very selective in this environment, and you have to undersize it. Yeah, it's a chop fest. It is a chop fest. You got to be very selective. It's like a 50 point kill zone that they're playing around with. So you have to start small. You have to add in a range, and you have to take your stops. Kind of move on. Like if we go back to 95 one more time, uh, I'll get involved in the long side. And this is a market where you want to spend a lot of time uh, watching, watching for critical behavior. You got to take a lot of breaks in the market that looks like this too. Yeah, now this is a critical behavior. You go to 198. That's critical. The put a captain set of switch trade short right here on the 20 NT Rinko. Look at that thing move. If you close 153, that will put us on hold from trying to go long. God damn, look at that. Ooh, baby. And no joke. This market is no joke. Yeah, I know. I saw that one. I was like, man, that's nice. This captain set up switch trade. Yeah, that's a good one. Good job, man. Yeah, you have to wait for the right type of setups right here. Boom. A- After a major market move, it doesn't matter if it's to the upside or the downside. The following day is typically this type of behavior. So you have to make a good choice. If you can function very well in that type of environment, then you should trade it. Otherwise, uh, just kind of stay away. So ES hit Globex and bounced right back off of it. Yeah, you did one contract. Here you go, Ken. Good job. That's a classic trade right there. Captain set up switch trades. So if you want to look at, like, for example, the 50 NT Rinko, and that will tell you what type of day we're having. Look, you see that. That is the epitome of noise. I mean, just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like literally, you're in a 40-point range and just chopping, the living daylight out of people. You just have to undertrade this type of environment. Trade it with a scalp, trade it with the minimum amount of contracts. And the market is out of sync. So the 200 and the 100 out of sync. So the idea of going long needs to take a pause right now. The market needs to reprove itself, and that would be a run up to 190. So I'm pausing on the idea of going long in this market till that happens. Yeah. So they're retesting that captain setup. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, on YouTube, the actual video part is for whatever reason is down, but you guys should be seeing my my stream or the screen sharing, correct? Inventory report, crude oil inventory report in 2 minutes. Yeah, you can't see me. That's what I'm talking about. It fell off for whatever reason, and as long as you can see the screen sharing, then you're good. But I'm not gonna try to mess around with that right now. As long as you can see the screen sharing and you can see the charts, you should be fine. You don't have to see my face. Okay, 1 minute to inventory report. Let's take a quick look and see how the market's going to behave. That's ES. Crude oil is pulling back. Oh, they're flushing this bad boy. Oof. So the minute the market went to 152, we said we're taking a pause on being long and we're waiting because the market got out of sync. And then the 200 and the 100 uh, got out of sync and selling started to show up. So we're not interested at that point of going long. And what has to happen in order for us to go long is a complete reversal of the 200 NT Rinko, which is a close at 12,176. So if they close 176, we may look at the market again on the long side. Right now, the market is in this transitional period, and we want to see 153. 153. Chopping people. So inventory report is out and not much of a movement on crude oil really. So what's the behavior of the market so far? They break above Globex uh, and trap people, then break below Globex and they trap more people. Then they bring it right down in the middle and chop it up. That's the personality. That's the personality of the day. And the market is that should be expected after a day like we had yesterday. After, if you ever want to predict uh, consolidation patterns uh, very effectively, you only need to see what happened the day before. If it was a big move, you expect this type of behavior. So now look what happened. The 200 and the 100 are out of sync again. Okay, so nothing for me to do in this type of environment. If I want to go short, I need a price break below 115. If I want to go long, I need a price break above 178. Anything in between those two prices, I'm leaving this market alone. Period. 179. Watch for that price. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna have to. That's not what I'm trying to do, dude. Hold on. I'm not trying to do this. Man. Just gonna go out and readjust how I'm entering these trades with a different ATM. I'm looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. Let's see if we can get a 165 pullback. This is an area where things can pull back. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna put our orders right here and wait for a pullback. I'm gonna keep it light. Yeah. Trading NASDAQ 100 futures. They may not give it to me. Well, I mean, if they give it to me, that'll be a captain set up short. I don't want to buy the switch trade right here. Yeah, so they're running it up here. I need to be a buyer, but I need to be a buyer on pullbacks, and I'm not gonna just chase it. So if I miss it, I miss it. It needs to be pulling back, or I'm not playing. Yeah, here you go. Target is 202. Then we can take another look. This market is setting the stage for a run up again to that 12,300. They tested this captain setup one more time and reversed it. And that tells me that there is price stability here at a minimum. So two things they gotta hold. Globex gotta hold one more time. God I needed that entry, man. I really did need that entry. That's going to be money and momentum up here. I just needed to get aggressive, I guess. It's a range chart. It's not a minute chart. It's a Ninja Trader wrinkle bar. So it's not a minute. That's frustrating. Because I know exactly what they're gonna do here. It just I needed a halfway decent pullback to where I could play. Okay, let's talk about ES too. We don't want to forget ES. I mean, they put on Harmony Wave at 39.50 and been churning it all the way up to target number 3. Pullbacks are buyable. Let's take a look at the 50 NT Rinko. Kind of the same thing that you're seeing here in NQ. You had a one candle reversal on glowbacks and you're getting a push higher. Okay. I'd rather be in at 56 than trying to get long at 67. So we need a decent pullback and a price stability in order for me to participate. But the structure of the market as of this moment is structuring itself as a long. We are, for the people who asked, we're up 2,300 so far, and more to come. Hey, Chima. All right. Yeah, let's pull back here a tad bit. Gonna cancel those two orders and just wait. 6 contracts for 611. Good job, Chima. Okay. Good job. All right. How we doing, Brad? How doing, Gabriella? Ken, Safe, Omer. Chima's doing okay. or good. Sheila, yeah, Adam. Okay. No trades. Tough day for Adam. So the question is, what are we waiting on right now? I mean, look at this. Let's put a switch trade right here. So I'm just gonna be patient and wait and see. The market needs to protect 165. Putting another switch trade. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it for a quick scalp. And it's going to be a quick stop if the market runs up to 90. I'm not going to play around with this market here. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so stop me. That's fine. I'll take that stop. Tesla 923, 300 put. Okay. Look at them coming back in. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So they put two switch trades together, and typically you need to see a push below 175 and to target number 2. See that? That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. That's a continuation behavior, and we're heading toward Globex. I mean, the 300, 12,300. Let's take a look at Tesla. Uh, somebody's trading it here. Yeah, look at that. The 300 put. Oh, okay, yeah. So you took that one earlier. Okay, you took that one earlier because you're talking about the $300 put, and that one sold off to 297. Then the market got into the middle of the range and reversed. Good, good. Yeah, I mean you could use the Harmony system with options, stocks, futures, whatever. 217, 225. Yeah, good job, Daniel. Yeah, the range is 12,200 to 12,100 today. Yep, yep, yep. All right, all right. Let's see what's going on here. You're getting a market that is. Here we go. All right, all right. Yeah, they're pushing it, baby. They're pushing it. They're going to be pushing it. Yeah, the 12,300 is coming up. That's what's going on right here. That was the target all along. They came, it produced a captain setup long at 180, reversed that structure and retested it one more time at 180 again, and now boom, that run up to the 12,300. It took a minute, but that's where they're heading to. Target number 2 is 247. Target number 3 is 268. Target number 4 will be 332. Yeah, Frida, it's definitely a fast market, and there's ways to handle fast markets like this. It's just you gotta kind of trade in a bit of a range and have everything lined up in your favor. So things are stabilizing, though. I mean, you're seeing shallower pullbacks and more forceful push ups, and the fact that we put on a captain setup long on the 200 NT Rinko, then came and retested it. Now that puts near term bottom to the market, and we should be seeing upward momentum. Okay, and basically a reversion to the mean type of trading, which will take us to the 266 to the 300, and then we can retest this declining price action. So let me pull that up for you. You see that captain setup every time? I'm telling you, it's almost every single time you see a captain setup on the 200 NT Rinko. It is a gold mine. It is a gold mine. I could go back in history and show you how well that setup works out. On a swing trade basis, uh, and if you're trading options, or even if you only looking to scalp, have that structure in your favor. So market ran up, came back in, retested the 176, and now we're pushing higher. Now, where we could face some resistance is the 66 and the 300. And there, if the market tests well, then the next target would be 403. And all the longs have a stop on a swing trade basis of 1280, 12,080. I mean, I don't know if you could call that a V. It was a bit of a choppy mess in the morning, but ultimately they opened a range, or they started a range and chopped everybody in it, and then took off. Every time you see a market that goes up significantly in especially in a 1 or 2 days, or pull back significantly, you see this type of pattern, a consolidation pattern, not necessarily captain setups, but consolidation patterns. 10:14. So we got about 45 minutes to the top of the hour. So far, we're on September the 14th. We are up 1890, and that's our equity curve for the month so far. Fairly consistent. We had one day where we fought hard, and in a way came back from a deep retracement. But ultimately, here we go. That's where we at. Consistency. Consistency. Up 8,593. If you want to look over past couple of months, that's the equity curve. I mean, I could go back as far as you want to, but so you could see the days. One, really not many drawn days. Some of them are small, but they add up. I think we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 days in a row that we were profitable. Then we took that hiccup. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 days in a row where we're profitable. Consistency is the key. Consistency in how you behave is key. Emotional consistency. Captain set up switch trade. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one, Adam. ES. So they're rejecting this price here at 39.80, and we're coming back to the entry point of the structure. So really what has to happen here is they have to run it up, pull back, and make a higher low and give us another structure on the long side in order for us to reconsider going or consider going long in ES. So we need to see a behavior plus we need to see environment plus behavior plus a signal in order to make a trade. And right now, we're seeing a bit of an environment, but that environment is getting challenged. So we need the environment to shape up. We need a behavior. Then we're looking for a signal. Man, I tell you. Yeah, so I mean, look at what they're doing here. They're putting a switch trade right in at that 217. Okay, so I'm not going to be too excited about. So when it comes to NQ, what am I looking for very specifically? What I'm looking for is this 20 NT Rinko to turn positive with a cloud and a signal at the beginning of the harmony wave. Because ultimately we have the environment, but we need the behavior to shape up, and it's not there yet. Will I go short here? I kind of learned my lesson. Don't go over. Don't second guess the 200 and the 100 NT Rinko combination. Just trade whenever the market is in sync and in harmony, and when the market is out of sync, just wait. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. So I'll wait till this behavior turns positive, then I'll start looking because the environment is there. we're looking for the behavior. Then after that, we're looking for the signal. So what happens if the market sells off to 200, like 202? If the market gets there, then the environment is disconnected, and that puts me in a holding pattern altogether. What happens if that scenario materialize? A break below 202, and then the market really flushes to 150. Then I'm looking for run-ups as a shorting opportunity. If the market disconnect at the 200, then reverses back up to 240, then I'll take a look at the longs. So there's 2 3 scenarios that the market can behave in, and I'm ready for every bit of it. Okay, here we go. So that scenario materialized. So now I am no longer looking for a long, and I'm waiting to see a couple of things happen. Either we run up to 240 again and reestablish this structure to be restructure the environment to be long, or we see a pullback to 80 and then a reversal that could keep us on the long side. Anything under 150, I'm no longer interested in the longs anymore. The market is out of harmony right now. And waiting is a trade. So I'm not sweating this market at all. All right, so we're seeing a bit of a drip behavior here. They established that Adam, that captain setup switch trade that you saw there. That's a good one, and you could see that it started the whole structure lower. We started a harmony wave. Or you have one and two, so two of them that actually showed up. So again, so now what has to happen? 228 and a half. You get up to 228 and a half, then I will get back in. It will be back in sync on the long side, and then we can play anything short of that behavior. I'm not participating. Patience is a trade, and we got about another half an hour, and let's see if the market is willing to do this. The destiny of the market is two things. Either we start going to 228, and that will get us a structure that is long, or we're heading toward the 150, and that will get us into a structure that is short. Anything in between, the market is in transition, and it is out of sync. Okay, so Ken, you gotta base your trades on the main contract. So it doesn't matter if you're trading the micro. All your trades need to be based on the main contract. So if the main contract gives you a captain setup, then just take it in the micro. This way you're always looking at that contract. Okay, so if we break to 209, that will set up the stage for a captain setup long on 50 NT Rinko. I mean, I can take a shot there, but I'm gonna keep it small. You have to break above 9.5. Yeah, they're not playing that game. Nine and a half. Let's see if we put on the order. All right. So if we get there, 9.5, then I am gonna go long. I can add to it also at the whole number with a stop under the 84. If that happens, great. If it doesn't happen, we'll cancel the order and we'll look for something else. I mean, the market is out of sync, but that is a good signal to go long. And I'm not going to take it with too many contracts anyway. But you got to break that 9.5. They're trying. They're trying. ES. You're getting to the top end of the Globex band, so it's weaker. This is weaker than NQ in a way. ES is weaker than NQ, and you got to break 39.66. Okay, here we go. Let's see how they want to handle this. Like, this is a spot where the market needs to run up. Here it comes. Ooh. Hmm. That's interesting. If this candle that we are in here at '08, I mean, this candle that we're in closes higher, I'm going to jump in. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Took two out. Just gonna reduce my exposure here, and I'm waiting for a push. We should be seeing 220. 221. I mean, come on here. Target number 2. Here comes. We need to see that 220 come in. And here comes. Thank you. I'll I'll take it right here, just because, just because, just because. I mean, we saw it correctly. I just didn't. I got ahead of it just by a little bit. I needed that 9.5, and I took the switch trade, and that came in, and they put a captain setup short here, so it was a little bit, hairy, but whatever. Then that came in, it paused, and I just took two because it's, I don't want to take a pullback and try to work that pullback. So, and then we waited to fill target number 2, and that was my target on that one between 2021, and we were done. No, not today, Sheila. I mean, unless you buy in the money and take a lot of volatility, which is expensive, you're not going to be able to try to work up a big move today. Absolutely. So that decision we made here with this captain setup on the 50 NT Rinko, captain setup long, we added to our profit, and we're up 23.78. That decision made us about 450. Let's keep playing the game. All right, the people who are on stream right now, if this stream has helped you in any way, you can share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, and help the channel grow. We appreciate you, and thank you for spending the time with us today. And you can take advantage of our free trial in the premium room. That includes a trial of the Harmony Trading software, and the link is in the description and also in the stream right here. So how is Suarez doing? How is Frida? I know Frida's not active. Danielle and Oscar. Oscar, any trades? Samuel, any trades? Gary, good morning. Good afternoon, huh? Goran, how we doing, buddy? Poolman. 5K for the day? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Good for you. You must have been putting some size in. So what are we seeing here? Well, yeah, we every trader, as they grow, they have to get comfortable with trading size and how to manage size and manage the drawdowns of size and all that good stuff. But glad you are there. So the market got back in sync at that 227. 227, and now we're back. They pulled back and gave us target number 3 with a continuation trade. Adam, you're funny. Good job, pool man. One trade at a time. You got this, Adam. You got this. You got this. How's Brad doing? I haven't heard from you, Brad. Gabriella, how we're doing?